Hello everybody, this is Greg again, back with another stack of $100 bills. Now you will notice that there's a 20 on top, and that's because I got this star note back with some change from a store I frequent, and I spotted it right off the bat. And when I got home, I checked it out, and this one it's not the rarest of rares, but they had an original run of 320,000, and they reran all of them, which was another 320,000. So the scales, they don't go all the way to the rare pinpoint, but it's pretty close. So this was a nice little find. I'm going to keep this guy. Very nice, good condition, 2017A. Fold on it, but hey, not too bad. So, very good. That's a good way to start out. I just wanted to show you guys that. So, I appreciate you coming to my video, by the way. And please, before we get going too far, please do the subscribe thing, the like, the share, the comment. I really like hearing from everybody. I'm getting a lot of comments. And also getting people who are begging for money. Don't do that. So, anyway, besides that, I really appreciate it. So, thank you so much for all the subscribers and comments and everything. So, all right, let's continue on. And we'll get going here. And so this, there's just a pair of sixes on that one. Look at all the fours. Holy cows. And another pair of fours there. And let's see, pair of sevens. So yeah, that's good. By the way, the last star note, the $100 bill one I got last video was actually not too rare. Not as rare as this $20 bill, I'll tell you. So anyway, that one bit back into the stack, and we traded it in for some more. So look at all the eights. Casino bills. I call the triple eights and triple sevens my casino bills. Now now look at here. This is kind of nice here. This is it could be a birthday note. You got it could be 3/18 of 2010. And so that would be a nice little birthday note for somebody. And look at how this thing is eaten off the end. So I don't know what happened there, but I'm going to set him off to the side. And so that's kind of neat. So there's another casino note. Now I don't know if a lot of everybody watching remembers I did a casino video where I went to a slot machine and I took a pile of 20s that had 777s on them and another pile that had 666s on them. And I tried to see if there was a difference in the luck factor. And it did turn out, and of course it's just a one-off deal. It's not a very good indication. You'd have to have thousands of dollars to prove anything, but the 777s did do better than the 666s. So the money did not go as fast. I did not lose it as fast. So there's a pair of twos and a pair of sevens. So, but anyway, it was fun to go do that video. And I think I spoke about this before. The fact that video I did on the casino, most of my videos get anywhere from 500, several thousand views. That casino video, and you can look it up, it's only got about 17, 18 views on it. And it shows you the power of the algorithms that can shadow ban that kind of thing. So, and I know they can do that because I tried to promote that video And by God, they shut it down. They wouldn't have nothing to do with it. So, pair of twos and a pair of fives. And all it was just taking a look and, going through the machines. I wasn't promoting anything or anything. So, very interesting how they could do that. There's a pair of fives. And not much on that one. A pair of nines. Not much. So, not much there either. Whoop. Straighten these guys out again. Yeah, so I don't know if anyone out there has any YouTube channels that have experienced the shadow banning or videos taken down or anything like that. If you have, let me know. I'd be kind of curious to find out what happened that they shadow banned you or took your video down. So please let me know. So very good. So look at here. We got a 77, 33, and a 44 for some bookends. So that's kind of nice. Pair of fours, not much there. Pair of eights. Look at all the ones there. Nice there. And what else do we got? Pair of sevens. And yeah, I'm having it's very beautiful up in the Northland today. Doing some lawn work, doing my lawn therapy. There's a pair of ones there. Oh, look at there. There's the old dreaded 666s. And those are the ones that didn't do as good on my slot machines. So, I don't know. It was interesting. Oh, and look at there. Very good. I got my 1% of Star Notes. So, what do we have here? So, we have a 2017A. And it does have a fold mark on it. The borders aren't too bad. It's in average shape. The purists would find some things wrong with it, I'm sure. Little folds here and there. But it's I got to check the rareness on this. And cool. We are sticking with our 1%. I love it. So it's always fun to find a star note. So let's see if we can't find us another one. Cool. And a pair of deuces. Pair of fives on that one. And what else we got here? Pair of ones. Nothing too much to write home about. Pair of eights. Pair of threes. Not much. Pair of fours. A lot of interesting bills today. So, very good. And what else do we have? Let's see what else we can find in this stack today. Just a pair of fives. Yeah, it was kind of nice to get 20s. And then, of course, when I get a star note from, change back, I have to educate the tellers if there's nobody in line about what the star notes are all about. So, now I did... I talked about the stamps before. Like, here's a stamp in the back of on this 100. I'm not sure. It just says LP on it. I'm not sure what that means. But somebody thought that it might have something to do with casinos marking the bills. I don't know. And I appreciate the comment from the individual that sent that. So it could be. I don't know, because I've seen some of those with Arabic writings. And some of those countries, I think they probably have gambling too. So I don't know. Very interesting. Pair of fives on that. So I don't know if I've got the definite answer on that yet or not. There's a pair of threes and a pair of ones. Look at all the sevens. And a pair of sixes there. So very good. 911. Somebody might want that. Look at here. 60, 60, and 3 4s. Cool. There's 3 5s on this guy. Consecutive, that is. Pair of 1s. Yeah, we're doing good. Look at all the 4s on that one. Straighten that guy out a little bit. Pair of 1s, pair of 7s there. Oh, there's an old bill. As you recall, I believe it was the last pile I had that had one of these older bills like that. One of the last 2. A pair of 3 1s. Kind of nice to find a star note on one of those older ones like that. So that's the only one I've ever got on star notes on those older bills. So, but there, the pair of 4s and 3 1s. So yeah, I'm getting to the point. I'm not sure, but I got to go through. I think I've done gone through about $1 million worth of bills in the last 4 months. So if I haven't done $1 million, it's been pretty close. Pair of 4s. So there's some nice 8s there. 42 and 43 on the ends. And we did hit the last bill. Very good. And there's that stack. And here's my star note. I'm going to check up on that and let you know. And there's my star note from my grocery, or it wasn't grocery. I was actually at a gun store and looking at some things. So anyway, very interesting. Thank you so much for watching the video. I appreciate all the views and again the comments, subscribes, all the rest. And we'll talk to you again.